Once upon a time in the enchanted land of Catalinaria, nestled amidst lush fields and blooming meadows, there existed the Flowers Principality. This magical realm was home to a plethora of mystical creatures and beings, each living in harmony under the benevolent rule of Princess Catalina. Princess Catalina was not just any ruler, she possessed a heart as pure as the morning dew and a spirit as bright as the noonday sun. With her flowing gown adorned with petals of every hue, she moved gracefully through the gardens, tending to her beloved subjects and nurturing the land's vibrant magic. At her side were her loyal friends, each endowed with their own unique powers. There was Lysandra, the enchantress whose whispers could sway the very winds. Aurelius, the gallant knight whose sword gleamed with the light of justice. Thalara, the guardian of the forest whose bond with nature ran deep. And Elio, the mischievous sprite whose laughter danced like sunlight on water. Together they formed an unbreakable bond, a fellowship forged in the fires of friendship and tempered by the trials of the enchanted realm. But even in a land as wondrous as Catalinaria, darkness lurked in the shadows. Deep beneath the earth, in the sprawling caverns of the underworld, a horde of goblins schemed and plotted, their twisted minds filled with malice and greed. One fateful day, whispers began to spread through the land of Catalinaria, tales of children disappearing under the cover of night, stolen away from their families by the sinister goblins. As the days passed, more and more children vanished without a trace, leaving their loved ones heartbroken and terrified. Princess Catalina could not bear to see her people suffer. With unwavering determination, she called upon her friends and allies, rallying them to her side in a quest to rescue the stolen children and put an end to the goblins' reign of terror. Armed with their magic and fueled by their love for their land and its people, Princess Catalina and her companions ventured into the depths of the underworld, guided by the faint glimmer of hope that shone in their hearts. The journey was perilous, fraught with traps and dangers at every turn. But the princess and her friends pressed on, their courage unwavering, their spirits unbroken. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of trials and tribulations, they reached the heart of the goblin's lair. There, amidst the flickering torchlight and the stench of decay, they found the stolen children, huddled together in chains, their innocent eyes filled with fear and longing. With a fierce battle cry, Princess Catalina and her companions launched themselves into the fray, their magic blazing like stars in the night sky. The air crackled with energy as spells were cast and swords clashed, and for a moment it seemed as though the very fabric of reality hung in the balance. But Princess Catalina fought not just with her magic, but with her kindness and compassion. With each child she freed and each goblin she spared, she showed that love was the strongest magic of all. And in the end, it was love that prevailed. With a final burst of light, the goblins were vanquished, their dark reign brought to an end. The stolen children were reunited with their families, their laughter echoing through the caverns like the sweetest melody. As dawn broke over the Flowers Principality, Princess Catalina stood amidst the ruins of the goblin's lair, her heart full of gratitude and hope. For she knew to